Welcome guys. My name is Samran Chaudhry. I'm a current pre-med student. If we want to get into craniofacial microvascular surgery, I started this blog basically because I was on Twitter. I just started getting on Twitter, and so many people were talking about activism and various issues in the world. Some of the issues I had a lot of passion for, but I never ever talked about them ever. So I said, you know what, I'm going to make a blog. I'm going to start getting involved in my community. I'm in a great place for activism right now. There's no reason for me not to do anything. So I'm focused now on this, and I started to make a blog. Hopefully just get involved with various subjects. I'm going to write a lot. I'm not going to be posting links or anything like that. The whole blog is me writing how I feel about different issues in the world, explaining the truth. I think that's one of the most important things that I want to do is explain the truth about things such as Palestine, things such as Iraq, Islam, a lot of things. I'm a Muslim, so I have a lot of passion towards my religion. But more than anything, what really got me motivated was yesterday. I got in an argument with someone over Palestine in ways in ways of handling the activism for Palestine, the protesting, etc. And the next day I went in and I was in the library studying, and I actually met a teacher. I'm not going to say her name, but she lived in Palestine. And was there during these terrible times, and I heard these stories, which I'm not going to get into detail, but it really gives me a glimpse of the real issue that was happening, the core issue that people don't know about, the injustices that were happening in that country. And it really got me inspired to read about the history. And the more and more I read, the more and more inspired I became about the issue that I didn't even know about. What I learned, I want to get out to the world so people can understand why things are happening the way they are, why things are able to happen the way they are, why where it all started, etc. And also just recently I met a teacher that was from Iran, and I told her I had the opportunity to speak at ISNA next year. And she said, "What's ISNA?" I said, "It's a Muslim organization." She goes, "Oh, I don't really keep in touch with Muslims." Well, Iran's a Muslim country, so I was assuming she was a Muslim, but it so happens that the country is so bad that when she moved to America, she gave up Islam. The injustices in that country have the culture interconnecting with religion has caused so much travesty in the world. The perception of Islam has been destroyed because of that. And these women who live in these countries don't even understand Islam. The only thing they understand is the culture that has destroyed Islam. And because of that, they have this condescending view of Islam when they come to America or whatever. And there's so many different subjects to go and talk about, but I just want to introduce myself, let everyone know who I am and what I'm about, and hopefully I can get a lot of followers and etc. But Assalamu alaikum.